Alright, finally in Japan. In winter, skiing in Japan. Hell yeah! Let's go! Oh wait, it's not winter. It's the off-season. Oh boy, that's why the hotel was so cheap. So yeah, my name is Nico. I travel Japan with my wife. And I wanted to check out, is going to a ski resort worth it in the off-season when there is no skiing? And that is what I'm trying to go and find out today. And tomorrow. Because we're staying a night. Or two, so it's 2 days as well. But yeah, you know what I mean. Let's go. Car wash, car wash, car wash, car wash. So in my quest to visit all of the prefectures of Japan, next in turn is Niigata. It is right next to Tatsai's home prefecture of Toyama, so it was an easy choice to go take a car and go off-road. And by off-road, I don't mean literally. We are not that cool. I mean that we will avoid the highways and use the local roads instead. Man, and I thought I completely missed the cherry blossoms when I went to Japan this time around. Because I booked the trip a little too late. Well, in the year, right? But there they are, cherry blossoms in full bloom. And I only had to go up the mountains to find them. So yeah, now I'm so happy, and this looks amazing right here. It's like this very old village that we're in here right now. Very remote countryside village. Worth it, worth it. Now I'm happy. I think this belongs to a school here, so I'm not gonna stand here much longer. Weird white guy standing in front of a girls' high school. Not a good look. But yeah, cherry blossoms. Worth it. In Niigata. Our goal for today is a mountain town called Yuzawa. Going there from Toyama by highway takes around 3 hours, while using the local roads takes around 4. But the huge problem with highways is they are very boring to drive on. It is just the same over and over. Yet, driving on the local roads, riding the twists and turns, and seeing the high mountains and low valleys, it is simply stunning. Even though it may take a bit longer, it does not feel like that, because there is always something new to see. That, and the highway tolls cost you an arm and a leg, and maybe a kidney. Ugh. Yes, the hotel I just checked in has a family mart in its lobby. I love this country. This is the best country ever, the best place in the world. I love it. Family mart. Yeah, inside of the hotel. Wow, the corridor to the rooms it's like a prison. Do you like prison? What do you think of prison?
I don't like it.
It's amazing. Alright, waifu-chan, what are your first impressions of the room?
It's so just entrance. 広いじゃん。nice. two tatami rooms.
Yeah,
Ooh.
one to lock the child in, and one for us to sleep in.
Kitchen?
Yeah.
I can use. Huh?
Yeah, we've got trash bins.
Yeah.
And a lot of space.
TV.
And they've got Nintendo 64 hooked up to the console TV. No, they don't.
Oh.
Shame. That's the thing that would have made it perfect. A Nintendo 64 hooked up to the TV screen.
Wow.
What?
Much snow here.
Uh,
But we can't
nope.
ski.
Nope, ski season's over.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm Nico. Together with my wife Tatsui, we travel Japan and do fun stuff in Japan. Talking about Japan, eating everything that is to be eaten in Japan. I am just greedy. I'm greedy. I am greedy, waifu-chan. That is correct. And yeah, we actually splurged on a little room that is a little bit bigger than what we usually choose. But this is really, really lovely. We've got 2 spare tatami areas. Let's go and explore. Oh, hey. This is exactly what I do at buffets. Look at everything that my Western taste buds appreciate and load up their plate. They had so much stuff here. They have sushi, they have onigiri, that is particularly famous in Niigata, by the way, the rice in Niigata. They had pizzas, they had yakiniku, they had some of my favorites, ramen and zaru soba, cold soba. It's really delicious. Fried meat, fried chicken, I mean. Wow. The yakiniku tastes so godly, wow. Sushi. The rice ball is great, the nori is awesome. I'm devouring each thing one by one right now, and they're all good. Man, I love this.
Onigiri 美味しい. Rice bowl is nice.
Yeah, the famous Niigata onigiri. I'm gonna go for seconds. Maybe thirds. Okawari is the Japanese word for seconds. I'm getting okawari. And that's my okawari. Just nice. Yeah, the ambience is really cool. You know, the people are here to relax, right? There aren't so many people here, so it's quite lovely. Nice mountain retreat so far. So what I think is really cool here and shows one of the amazing qualities of the Japanese is that there is no one stopping me from taking any alcohol here. But the Japanese have such a system of trust to follow the rules that people won't take stuff from here if they haven't paid the Anobe Hodai fee. And this is a luxury to have that, this amount of trust, because this has benefits, right? You don't need to wait for anyone to come around if you've paid to give you this stuff. No, you can just take it. And it makes things very convenient. So when people follow the rules, life gets convenient. And that's what's so amazing about Japan, because you can trust the majority of people will follow the rules. Things are just nice and amazing because of that. And that's what I love. This exactly is what I love about Japan. Right. All right. You look very sexy, my little wife.
Sexy one. You too.
Aww.
I'm making a bed.
Wow. We have to sleep on the floor.
Yeah.
Do you like sleeping on the floor?
I like it.
Wow. Japanese people are so crazy and wow and unique and special. They love sleeping on the floor. It's amazing.
You go to the prison.
What for?
Because you are...
Because I love you so much. Oh.
Because you are racist.
To myself.
Hido.
Yeah, it is definitely, I would say, brighter than yesterday. Not as many clouds. And we can see some of the skiing pieces more clearly now.
I'm still not super hungry from the dinner I ate last night.
It's like, what I don't understand. You have dinner, you sleep, and then you have breakfast again. Like, can we not space this out a little bit somehow?
But yeah, this is Japan for you and me.
Mm-hmm. Are you hungry?
Hungry for love.
Oh.
Why are you cleaning my pyjama?
Cleaning.
Clean.
Punch. I'm punching you.
So yeah, this hotel is obviously in off-season. And now is the question, what does the hotel do to make profit in this off-season? Some hotels simply are able to make enough money in their on-season that they don't need to be open in the off-season. And some simply follow that strategy. While other hotels, like this one here, they market themselves as a mountain retreat, where you can just relax and forget about the stress of the day-to-day life. And that makes sense, right? And to further entice people to come here, they also host events during different types of events during summer, autumn, and Easter. And here, I mean, one of these events is a nice little decoration, kind of diorama for Easter. It looks pretty for sure. But they also have some other activities depending on the week. Yeah, that's basically what they do. A relaxing mountain retreat away from the day-to-day stresses with some fun activities thrown in between. Yeah, and it's actually pretty good for the kids as well. There's like a little kids room that we just found that we're certainly going to play in a second.
Yes, Shogun-sama. What is your request?
Seppuku.
わかりました。そどっかを始める。Pool episode.
Yes, there is a pool. And its story starts with a betrayal by my very own wife. I explicitly told her that there would be a pool. And she insisted that she did pack all of our clothes. Yet, she forgot to pack our swimwear. So why do we actually have swimwear right now? Well, let's reverse time to find out. Oh yeah.
何笑ってるの？
でかすぎ。
そうなんですか。日本で着替える部屋は当てない白人に立って。白人の戦地は大きすぎる。
Because someone of us forgot to pack swimwear, we now went to a super sports and bought some swimwear, and I had to pay 10,000 yens, so 20,000 yen. But now I get to see her in a tight swimsuit. You always blame me. You said so confidently, hey, I packed. I love you.
packed.
Everything except swimwear. I love you. I love you, wife. You look very cute in your new swimsuit, Tatsui.
You didn't see it.
Yeah, I have a feeling. Kawaii.
シャワー浴びてるだけだけど。
So I'm guessing this is the big benefit of going here in the off-season. You get the entire pool to yourself. Oh yeah. So interestingly, just outside of the hotel, I saw a couple of cherry blossom trees and I thought, you know what, why not check them out? And they're basically still at full bloom and that's awesome. But you know what's also awesome is this here. It's a Family Mart fried chicken. And why is it awesome? Well, I've been in Japan nearly 2 weeks now, and I still haven't had a chance to eat it. Because during chicken time, I was never around a Family Mart to get one. I was eating them from the other convenience stores. So now I finally and actually get to taste a family chicken again, and I'm so happy about that. So I'm literally gonna do that right now while my wife and my child wait in the car for me to eat my family chicken. And that's because that's what kind of guy I am. Delicious as always. Thankfully, we had a family mart in the freaking hotel. I love that. And interestingly enough, there is like a kind of weird... They have a kind of train set out, and I think it's like some sort of museum. But yeah, it's not open because everything here is closed. Even the parking spaces here are closed off. So, yeah. Alright. Lovely. Wow. So I must say I actually feel incredible now. I've never felt this exact way in Japan, which is crazy to me. Each time I go to Japan I feel differently, but always so well, and sometimes even better than before. And now, it's really hard to describe this feeling, but I guess it's a feeling of freedom. I saw something, I saw these ski pistes behind me, and I thought, hey, you know what, let's go and check it out, let's drive there. And this is what I think I have now. For a long part of my life I never had this sort of freedom before. And now I do, I can go and see something and go there and check it out. And along the way, each building, each house, each home, each hotel has a story behind it. A person lives there or does something there with a life as complex as my own. And I think this is the kind of feeling I have, or you have in general when you go on road trips. Is you see Japan, or you see the place you go to, and you take in the story of the place, of the people that live there. And the freedom that I feel right now to do so is incredible, because I genuinely never had this before, and it feels so great. And I feel like this is what we as humans are supposed to be. People with freedom to go and do whatever they like sometimes. Not always, but at least sometimes. And wow, it looks absolutely stunning from here. I hope the wind isn't so bad. This looks incredible. It really does. I was interested in seeing what it's like here off season. Guess it was a good idea after all. I don't know why, but I'm actually kind of in tears a little bit. Maybe because I finally have the freedom that I've been yearning for, and I didn't even know for all my life, you know? Maybe it's because I know that this is temporary, my stay in Japan, and of course, freedom to explore whatever I want. The fact that I'm doing this right now is awesome though. I love it, and I'm so happy that I have a family to do it together with. This is incredible. It truly is incredible. And I really just love being here. I love my wife. I love my kid. I love life in general. And there were times in my life where I didn't love life this way. And now I do. And I have to say, a lot of it is actually thanks to Japan. For sure. Which kind of makes it even more bittersweet that I'm not gonna be here for very long in this place. Yeah. It's just great. It's just great to see some cherry blossoms, and that's probably another good reason to come here in the off season. Because, hey, you get to see some cherry blossoms, right? And who doesn't want to see that? Look at that, see. There's a surfboard up on the roof. So yeah, we managed to stumble across a really cozy looking cafe. We were hungry a little bit, and I think this is the amazing thing about traveling, is that you get to stay at places like this, you get to stay and discover. And what I've been noticing is that I feel like this is what travel is all about, finding your own sense of what is amazing to you. I don't care too much about the pretty sights or so much, but I care about finding cool stuff myself. And that is, I think, what Japan helped me discover. So yeah, we ordered some food now. It's gonna be here any minute, and then we can eat it.
I'm so happy. Thanks to Google Map.
You mean thanks to me for driving you here?
A little bit.
多分あれ本当に美味しかったです。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
本当にたくさんのデコレーションがあります。趣味は何ですか？
趣味はね、オールスポーツ、アウトドア。
すごいですね。プロスキーヤーだったね。
はい、そうです。
すごい。ね、本当にいいスポットと思います。
ありがとうございます。もう一個こっち。
プロボーリングって書いてあったから。
うわー、
そうそう。ほら見て、サーティフィケート。
こっちね。
わ、プロボーリング。すっごい。プロボーリング、すごい。
プロフェッショナルピーポー。
すごい。マックスポイント、1ゲームで。
マックスポイント、300。
本当に300できた。すごい。おー、先生様。
すごいね。
わあ、すごい。わあ。待ってね、ありがとうございます。
Yeah, I can say with certainty that this is exactly the kind of experience that I want to have when I'm traveling. I love that. I love meeting those two. 300 points in bowling. That's amazing. My god. Wow. Wow. Today is really lovely. Wow. Hey, there's a train. So yeah, my wife and I both had a really lovely time at this hotel, even though it's a massive concrete block and like a slag. It's just a slag, like a big Lego brick. And just a big brick, right? And it was lovely. Bathing in the onsen, swimming, spending time with the family, relaxing, just chilling in the room that was adequately sized. I talked to someone who was carrying around skis, and he said there was actually still mountains that you can ski on right now where the ski lifts operate. So they're a bit more remote than this one here. So, yeah. There's this one guy right now departing with a car with a snowboard up on top. Alright, but now we want to go and drive back home while making one intermediate stop, where we want to look at some fun stuff that is still within Niigata Prefecture. Alright, let's go. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we just drove on the countryside roads of Niigata Prefecture, and we are now just outside of Itoigawa, in a place called Himekawa apparently. It's really windy outside, really fresh. Absolutely lovely. The mountains, the rivers, and the sea. Niigata has such an incredible range, right?
And the drive here was so stunning. Like, genuinely, don't take the motorways when you're in Japan, or only for like little stretches. Take the countryside roads and it just becomes so much more fun. Yeah, so I'm a huge opponent of cars and cities and car-centric infrastructure, but I've actually become a huge proponent of taking a car, you know, renting it or stealing it potentially. I mean, probably not stealing it, but renting it.
Stealing.
And taking a road trip to Japan, because I feel like genuinely I was able to experience so much and such a sense of freedom that I didn't have before. So yeah, I'd have to say, going to Niigata in the off season, absolutely worthwhile, especially if you're in a car and doing a road trip. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Tatsui, your cue.
Nothing.
It's called Please Like and Subscribe. Go on.
Subscribe.
There we go. Each time she says it, we get subs, so. Alright, thanks for coming out. And see you next time. Sayonara, bitches. Let's return home to Toyama now.